Okay, the sinking city is finally here. I'm not gonna show you guys like every single case. I'm just gonna do the first case, maybe some. Today I'm only gonna do the first case, but later, in later videos of this game, I'm gonna do some side cases and possibly a main story case, even though it wouldn't really make sense. So, let's get right into it. Okay. It's pretty good graphics. Okay. What to do? Oh, I have to hold it. Cool spring showcasings.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Wait, what does it say? Oakmont Monolith National Park is waiting for you. Yeah, from what I've seen of this game, you probably can't trust that too much.
Take your belongings off my ship first.
Oh. I'm not gonna read this to you. You can pause it right now if you would like to read. So go ahead if you want to. Oh, got my gun. Ooh, what's this?
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Now. That guy backed up now. Okay. Oh.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Nice suit, man.
Eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
So maybe in a different case later on, if I see something kind of yellow, or like a piece of yellow cloth, I could know that he might be involved, or something like that.
You said you
Not my
know
problem.
someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
What's the deal with this city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
I'm hoping they explain the flood, eventually in the story. The flood?
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Where's Robert
How
Throgmorton?
can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
He's an ape person. If you haven't seen any trailers on this, or any gameplay, he's an ape person. An ape-human hybrid. Okay. I need
I
someone
need
to
a
stay.
place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Okay, what
How
do you
fill
do
your
here,
days,
man?
Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
I don't need to know what else you marked on the map. Okay. Bye, yellow man.
That's it for now, I think.
Johannes.
Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Okay. Creepy. Kind of. That's a big octopus. Or squid, or whatever it is. I don't know. Yeah, the graphics are pretty good. They're satisfactory, I guess. I wonder if there's a photo mode. Let me go to options. Is there a photo mode? Ah. Dang it, I love games with photo modes. Although that might be cheating at some cases.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles
He's an
Reed.
ape
I'm
person.
a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Okay, what happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
Who are the Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Why would someone ask? Your features are unusual. You calling me ugly? Okay, what do you know about the
I've
visions?
heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr.
You try to
Throgmorton,
find Albert.
let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Well, I guess the crime scene is right here. Because there's a bunch of cops here, so I'm guessing the fisherman's house is, like, right next to us. I'll be going.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Is that the fisherman's house? Oh, it's just this thing. Seaweed? That does not look natural. It looks like it's glitched into the boat. Weird. Okay, some fish. Stairs. Let me investigate further. Oh, down here. Oh, that was a nice catch. Whoever got that. The other ugly dead octopus. Oh, whatever that thing was on the wall. Okay. Hello.
Let's see what you find, newcomer. Let's see what you find, newcomer.
One more time.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
It's like some sort of very bad dance you made up or something. Bending down, grab your hair, and make weird faces, and then just kind of wave around.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Oh, geez, what the heck is that? Ooh, what the heck? Okay, I'll talk to you.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
It got very distorted.
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Who are
Tell
you?
me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Okay.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
What happened to Paul?
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K, have mercy on his soul.
Okay, I gotta
I'll
go.
leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, K, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay. Oh wait, there's probably some more stuff up here. I know I'm leaving all of a sudden. What's in here?
Choo choo.
Okay. Okay, nothing much apparently. That is very dirty. Oh, what the heck? That is very dirty in here. Okay. Oh, that looks like an ape person. That's probably his son. Yep, that's definitely a different tongue. Oh, what the heck? I'm in oh, I'm not in first person completely. Okay, how do I? Okay. Allow on this.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
I guess.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
What the heck? What the heck is this?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
What about...
5 cards short of a full house.
Okay.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Well, yeah, I remember this ability from the trailers.
What's happening?
You have to, like, put them in order. The events.
Take this, ape face.
Wait, so... Lewis shot the ape guy. And... Did he throw a barrel at him? And that's how he died? It definitely looks like that could be it. That's probably after the story.
Run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay. That's probably last. I think it's 1, 2.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Nice. Oh, no. Okay, I need Mind Palace. What's that? Okay, casebook. Let me look at my casebook. So, hotel room key. Okay. The letter. Find Robert. Robert's request. Will Hammond's testimony. And house brawl. Okay. Now this. So now I need to put the clues together, I guess. Albert attacked the fisherman. Sudden psychotic outbreak. Wait, it's probably this. It goes like this. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous. Okay. Whoops. Wait. Okay. What the heck? No, I want to keep... Oh my god. Okay, Throgmorton Innsmouther feud. Albert fled when wounded. No. Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. Okay. My God. I'm still looking, man. No. Albert spread hysteria around him. Okay. And then I can track down Albert. Okay. Oh geez, let me get this distortedness off. Shake it off. Shake it off. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I wish I hadn't said that. That's really... Okay, I guess I'm gonna follow the trail. Oh, look. Look at here. Oh, that's an Innsmouther, definitely. So, he's like over here, running, walking, running, or don't know what that is. He tried to shoot him again. No. I just looked at it.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay. Back to this.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Albert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay. So, where is he up here? Oh, right there. And then he ran into here. Okay, I'm in the warehouse now. Oh, I need to hold it down. I keep forgetting. Alcohol, medical scrap, or metal scrap, not metal cold scrap. Can I search that? Nope. Okay, let me keep searching down here. Ooh. Gunpowder, nice. Noise. And then, ooh, I can go down in the basement. Oh, how do I turn it on? Oh, there. Oh, look. Blood. Oh, I can just shoot him off. Alright. So, I can get this. Ooh, I have this gun. Cool. Was it gold? Is that one of the pre-order bonuses or something? Because I did pre-order.
The door won't budge.
There we go. Wait, now how do I put it away? How do I put it away? Let me put it away! Let me put it away! Oh, did I just... Oh crap, what's that noise? Oh crap! Get away from me! What the heck is that thing? Go away! Oh my god! Jesus. Nope, that's not. I need to figure out how to put this thing away. It always bothers me when I just have my weapon out. Nope. 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 Okay, is there like a button? Can I just have a brick? How do I put it away? Did I put it away? No. I have my gun in my hand. Well, whatever. Broken immersion. Okay, so there is the ape person.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. One fatal round through the forehead.
I thought I could like search his
That's no
code
accident.
or something.
This was
What
deliberate.
the heck did he just do? What the heck was that? Oh, there's another one in here. Looks like a Demogorgon from Stranger Things. Okay, that is a big fish. Okay, let's go. There's always a bigger fish. Let me explore the upper floors. Wait, is there another padlock? Can I just not enter? No, I can't waste a bullet on that. Okay, let me leave. But I don't have all the evidence.
There's something in the pocket.
Louis, please, just give me one more week. Oh. Okay, you can pause it if you would like to read it.
The blood is fresh.
Okay,
Whoever it
maybe I need
belongs
to
to could not have
inspect the
got
blood.
far.
Do I have all the evidence? Oh, yay! Do I still have the gun in my hand, or is it gone? Yay, it's gone! Okay. Oh, I haven't collected all the evidence over here, apparently. Maybe I should. Oh, maybe I should go into my mountain palace. Louis left the crime scene? No. Louis may be at the bar. Okay. Albert was murdered. Louis may have wanted Albert dead. Okay, what do I have in here? Your son was murdered.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Yeah, fisherman.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Louis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Louis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Nah. Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Okay, so he's at the bar. Where would the bar be? Huh. Oh, look, bar. Whoa. Stop T-posing, everybody. Sorry I walked in on your T-posing party, but you can do that some other time when there wasn't a murder just outside the bar!
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
The rock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Okay.
Bye.
Let's get straight to it. I'm gonna kill this son of a gun. Or no, not kill him. That's police brutality. I'm gonna arrest him. Hands in the air!
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Rock. That darn bartender.
Look at his teeth.
It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
How did it all happen? No. You killed Albert. Why?
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
How did it all happen? Why do you look like that? No, I need to follow my same rules.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
What kind of
fine.
Why do you... Your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the she. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition, reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Do you really have a family? Or did you get a divorce or something? Because you're telling me you have a family and you have a picture with your family. But then why do you live with your freaking fisherman boyfriends? And I'm guessing your family doesn't live there now, do they? I'll think about it, dumb fisherman.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You know what? Frick you.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Okay, I have some mind power stuff now. But the other guy was mentally affected. So oh God, I don't know. I think he was mentally affected, yeah. Lewis was under mental influence. Okay. Let's go now. I have to go cover for him, or I could just tell him, even after making that conclusion. So he's back down here. Right? Yeah, it's him over there. Okay, man. Oh. I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a lie. Cause later in the story, he's probably gonna see him or something. This guy is gonna see Lewis, and he's gonna be like, hey, I think Charles Reed lied to me, and he's gonna come over to me and try to kill me and throw me in jail. So, yeah, he's at the bar.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes.
Give me my money!
You've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
Both of these, but, seems... It's like this.
I'm looking into an outbreak of
that
erratic
includes
behavior
me.
and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Why a geological expedition?
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed,
Very.
I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
It's top
What
payment.
about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Jeez, how much did this flood cost? Ooh, yay, case complete. I'm gonna do, one more thing. I'm gonna go to the hotel, and then, yeah. And it said there's an exit over here, and, that place is blocked, and that's the bar. So I guess it's over here. Oh, and police were blocking this earlier, so I guess this is it. Oh yay, cutscene. Someone's throwing beans at you. Watch out. Yeesh. Okay. Loading, 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 loading. Bow, no, no, no. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh. Okay, that's enough. I guess I'm at the hotel now. What's this? Oh, yes! There's outfits in this. Ooh, what's this? Let me see this. Let me see this. Actually, as weird as it might be, I like the other one better. Yeah, I like this one better. But let me see what the other ones are. Gangsta. King's robes. Oh, it's like the yellows one. Daywear. That one's cool. It's a long coat, and it looks like that coat I had on in Sherlock Holmes yesterday. Or was that yesterday? I don't know. The last video I did. Man of Science. That looks like a villain. Those glasses, though. Fisherman. Police. Ugh, I'll never wear that even if I get it. Plague Doctor. Oh. That one's really cool, but I feel like it would break immersion. Master Sleuth. Sherlock Holmes, basically. Cultist? What the heck is that thing? He has an octopus on his head and a fleshy... Ugh. Ugh. I need to get that. Oh, unlocked my DLC. Are you kidding me? Ooh, and a guy. He seems to have grayer hair in this one. Okay, let me see how to get all of these. Story progress for both of these. Unlocked an investigation pack. Okay. Okay. So that's gonna be it for today. Leave a like and comment down below if you want me to do more of this. And yeah, see you in the next video.